Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya, and in today's video we are going to be taking a look at what messages you need to receive from your spirit guides and ascended masters. Now, as always, you have three piles in front of you. Please make sure when it comes to selecting your pile, you pick one that really speaks to you, and once you're done with that, we start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, these are the messages that you need to receive from your spirit guides and ascended masters. Now, your spirit guides and ascended masters are here to tell you that you need to walk a path that is yours and that is yours alone. You have to be brave, you have to be bold, and you have to be very, very you. Don't let anybody else control you or control your choices. If you feel like a particular thing is for you, it is for you, and if not, feel free to move away from it. See, when it comes to you, you are people who are comfortable in a group, but you are also people who can do a much better job on your own. So just like the wolf, who is a member of a pack, but a lone wolf can win too. So that is what you need to be. You need to merge with a pack, with your spirit tribe, and also work independently on your own. Remember, you're very, very wise. Sometimes the kind of messages you get through meditation or some of the messages that you receive instinctively from your ascended masters are exactly right. So when you feel something is for you, go in that direction is what your spirit guides and ascended masters are here to tell you. Now, once again, in everything that you do, follow your bliss. And what is bliss? Bliss is what fills our soul with joy. And joy is the language of the divine. So if you feel really happy doing something, if you feel like, okay, this is something that I can do every day, every single day, that is the right path for you. And once again, this will hold true for you in every area of your life, okay? This will hold true for you when it comes to your work. This will hold true for you when it comes to your spiritual practice. And this will also hold true for you when it comes to your relationship. So whatever makes you happy, whatever makes your soul happy is your path in life. Even though you may have to walk alone sometimes, don't be afraid of doing that. Your spirit guides and ascended masters are also telling you there's no need for you to take life so seriously. It's not like you're going to do everything on your own. So this is almost coming like an assurance for you. We've got you. We've got you. Never ever are we going to leave you alone. So please be like a normal individual sometimes. Go out, have fun. Watch a movie, watch a series of Netflix, connect with a friend, have a cup of coffee. But have a normal life. Do something that makes you really happy, and most of all, which connects you very, very much to the present moment. Yeah? So that mindfulness and enjoying that mindfulness is important, is what your spirit guides are here to tell you. Once again, your spirit guides are here to tell you, take care of your heart. If you feel certain emotions and you feel them strongly, it's okay for you to feel them. If you want to convey it to somebody, make sure you convey it to somebody. But when it comes to you, don't repress your emotions. Yeah? If you feel this need to control your tears, don't do that. Tears are meant to flow, which is why they are in the form of water, something that flows. Yes? Take care of your heart. Yeah, that's something that is really, really coming through for you. And if you feel like you need help with your emotions, please invite Archangel Raphael to help you in this process. Now, your spirit guides and ascended masters are also telling you that you need to set a particular direction. You need to give your life a direction. So do you know what you're doing? Do you know what direction you're going into? Or are you just going about in circles or going too much with the flow sometimes? So please make sure you have certain goals. Sit down and write. This is what I want. This is what I want to have for the next, 1 year. And then go in that direction and don't change your direction midway. If you've taken any project on yourself, it is your job to complete it. Yes, so you have to be focused in whatever it is that you're doing. Now, remember this, your freedom is in your own hands. And sometimes what happens is, when we resent somebody, when we carried hatred in our heart towards somebody, we sort of take that freedom away from ourselves. Remember, our soul is meant to be free. And when we hold on to resentment or hate, we create a trap of karma. Yeah, so if you want to set yourself free, you have to let go of the karma that your hate creates towards another person. So no matter what somebody has done to you, leave it, forget it. Set yourself free. It's not about setting the other person free ever. That's something you need to know. Once again, let me tell you this. In your life, interestingly, you have the presence of not one, not two, but 4 ascended masters. Okay, and when it comes to having the protection of so many ascended masters, you will be learning multiple things. So one ascended master will guide you in this area, the second will guide you in a second area, and the third will guide you in the third area. So I get a feeling like there is a lot for you to learn simultaneously, that too. Okay, so you need to keep an open mind when it comes to that. Yeah, but you're guided nevertheless from beautiful directions all the way. Now, one thing that you have to understand, if you are in the process of learning something, or even if you're working in your career, don't be afraid of failure, or don't feel like, oh, I'm not going to try something different because I may fail there. See, failure or the fear of failure kills more dreams than actual failure. And remember this, if failure comes to you, it is an opportunity for you to learn. But if from the very beginning you're holding the vibration of failure, you are actually inviting it in your life. So let go of this thought of failure and only focus on success and finding and creating success in your life, because you can create that. Once again, remember, you are more powerful than you give yourself credit for. Maybe you downplay your achievements in life. You're like, oh no, I haven't really done much, but that's actually far from the truth. You've grown tremendously over the last 2 years, pile 1. You probably don't understand it or realize it, but you've really come onto your own. And that, I think, is fabulous. But your journey continues. And when it comes to the continuation of your journey, you have to do what you instinctively feel is right for you. Because you're set. You know what to do. That's the message for you. And of course, just like the lion who does not take instructions from anybody, it's time you stop letting anybody else dictate your path. If you feel like this is what I need to do, this is what you need to do. Yeah, so be bold, be courageous, voice your thoughts, voice your feelings, voice your opinions, because you deserve to be heard. You have as much right to be who you are as the other person when it comes to your life. Don't give your power away. Claim it. Claim your sovereignty. Claim your rightful position as the king or the queen of the jungle. Now, once again, you need to take a stand. If you believe a particular way is right and right for you, do it. Yeah? It doesn't matter if somebody agrees with you or not. If you are going to be, waiting for somebody else to approve every decision, that approval will never come. Yeah, and then you will keep giving your power away and losing the sovereignty that you've built for yourself. So once again, take a stand for what you feel you want to do right now. Yeah, that's something you need to understand. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that you're not flexible. See, I'm not talking about rigidity here. There's a difference between being rigid and taking a stance. We take a stance because we know this is the right thing for us and our own lives. But yes, of course, be flexible when it comes to dealing with a group. So when it comes to a family situation, you cannot be rigid, Otherwise, people will just leave you and they'll be like, it's best not to bother this person because otherwise it's not going to be worth it. I'll also shuffle a couple of these cards on camera. What pleases us shapes the most. So once again, the message is follow your bliss. What makes you happy will shape your life further. So then it is also important to give worthy consideration to the things that you're focusing on. Yeah, because if you're focusing on wasting time, then your future is in a question mark. Yeah, so whatever pleases you, make sure it is something worthy of you and worthy of pleasing you. Yeah, that's important. The sun shines brighter when your spirit guides and ascended masters are here to tell you that sun shines brighter when you're there. So when you connect with them, when you give them time, when you give them attention and your heartfelt devotion, they feel really happy. So please, in the upcoming at least 15 days, make sure you connect with them every single day. Yeah, because they're happy that you do. and you're worth what you desire. So once again, it's about taking that stand for yourself. If you feel like you desire something, you desire it and you deserve it. So don't be like, oh, I'm not worthy of it. You're worthy of far more than you give yourself credit for. Pile 1. Yeah? Keep going, keep growing, be unstoppable. That's what your spirit guides are here to tell you, that there is far for you to go. There is a lot of longer list that you need to achieve. So keep walking and keep growing. You've obviously grown as an individual in the last 2 years, especially spiritually more than anything else. And your spirit guides are in fact going to support you in that process. And your ascended masters, come on, they're pushing you from all direction to actually grow into something that they know you're capable of, which you probably don't understand it, or probably intentionally the divine is keeping it hidden from you. Yeah? And one more, you're truly beautiful on the inside and out. You are truly beautiful. Maybe or you are such a good person, like you're sensitive to the needs of other people, you care a lot about other people, and sometimes you give a little bit too much. That makes you beautiful. But along with being beautiful, it's also important to hold your ground. So nothing takes away your beauty. You're always going to be beautiful inside and out. And always remain true to your intentions. So if you feel like, this is what I intend for myself, remain true to it. That is the most important lesson that your spirit guides and your ascended masters want to leave you with. Remain true to your intention. So when it comes to everything, ask yourself, what are my intentions behind it? And you will get your answer. Yeah? But overall, these are the messages that you need to receive from your spirit guides and your ascended masters. And as always, as I wrap this up, I'm going to be leaving you with my best wishes for your future. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, these are the messages that you need to receive from your spirit guides. Now, for you pile 2, the first message that I get here is that the place that you live in, like, the locality that you live in, there is a guardian of that locality, and that guardian of your locality is actually a very, very wise master himself. And there's a special affinity that you have to him and he has to you, whether you realize it or not. And it's almost like, he guards you. He guards you with everything he has, and this spirit is actually very protective towards you, and he'll make sure that you're always protected even when it comes to the future. So once again, if you can just say a thank you to this benevolent spirit, that will be great, because he really, really cares about you. Yeah, that's the first message coming towards you. Now, along with that, your spirit guides are here to tell you that you need to connect with the energy of animals. And in fact, your spirit guides are here to tell you there is a lot you can learn from them. So once again, please make sure wherever you see animals around you, you connect with their energy. If you can actually physically take care of them, that will be great. Like, working with a volunteer shelter for animals, adopting a pet, or just taking care of a pet, because that special bond with animals is something that you're blessed with. And for a couple of you, if you get into animal communication, you'll be able to learn a lot more from the realm of animals, because you have that gift present when it comes to you. Now, wow. Now, this is strong message of protection here, it's almost like you're not alone. And there's nothing for you to worry about. We stand guard to you every single day. Nothing can ever come to you that will harm you. So once again, it comes to you from the guardian of your space. It also comes to you from angels. So you're clearly loved and protected by the angels, and whenever you need help, just call on them. Mentally close your eyes and, think about one archangel that you connect with. It can be anybody, okay? It can be Archangel Michael, it can be Archangel Gabriel, it can be Archangel Raphael. It doesn't matter what specialization they have. It depends on how much of a bond you share with them. Yeah, so once again, you can call upon for any kind of assistance when it comes to protection. Now, there is a message about money here, pile 2, and your relationship with your money. Now, your spirit guides are here to tell you, you need to open yourself up to abundance. Maybe your thought process usually is, I don't know if this is going to be enough. Maybe I'll run out of it. Maybe it will not be there for me forever. Once again, these are limiting beliefs that you're holding on to right now. And it's not about what is going to come to you. It is about these beliefs that sometimes block your path in life. Yeah. So please be very careful about your thoughts, because thoughts are magnetic. They create a vibe, they create an energy, and we are all energy and vibrational beings. So you're actually connecting to that money not coming in, and that is something that doesn't need to happen. So please open yourself up to the true abundance and learn to enjoy money. Some people, when they get a lot of money, they become misers. No, it's good to spend money. Spend it with a blessing, gift it with a blessing, and you will get more. See, money is something that is written in your destiny, and nobody takes it away from you other than you yourself with your thought process. Yeah, please work on that money part of you a little bit. Yeah. Once again, your spirit guides are here to tell you that very, very soon you're going to be starting a period that is blessed. You're going to be starting a period that is beautiful, harmonious, and just the best phase of your life. It's almost like you've paid the karmic debt, and interestingly, you have Lord Sun show up. So it may be that your karma related to Saturn is on its way out, and the positive time for you to reap the good karma is here in your life. So once again, all kind of positivity is what you can expect in the upcoming time. Now, your spirit guides are also here to tell you the possibility is that you live in two worlds. Like maybe this is the kind of world that you actually want to live in, but this is the world that you actually live in. Okay, so because of which what happens, it's like you're here, but you're here too. So there has to be this one point of view, which is like, okay, this is the place I am, this is the place I'm going to be, and you have to be mindful about it. Don't live in the past and don't live in the future, absolutely. Yeah, because it's almost confusing the vibration that you're giving out. That's what your spirit guides are here to tell you. Yeah, you're clearly doing that right now. Okay, now this explains it very clearly. The thing that happens with you, when you're physically with a person, the possibility is that you're there physically, but you're mentally somewhere else. And maybe that creates some kind of, a problem in your relationship, that you're not always present, like mentally 100% there. So when you're with somebody that you love, give them 100% of your attention. Yeah, because that attention is very important. It is a gift. So give somebody that gift of companionship every time you meet somebody. Make them feel like they're the most important person in the room. Yeah, take care of that a little bit. Now, your spirit guides and your ascended masters are also here to tell you that now you're entering a cycle of transformation. Once again, it's like the end of one phase and beginning of another. So everything that was creating obstacles in your path, of course, this could be Saturn related karma or karma related to other planets as well. I'm specifically getting Jupiter. That is moving out as well for you. Yeah. So once again, I feel like this is an energy of transformation that will begin. So start that from wherever you are today. See, planets affect us to a certain level. Yeah, I always believe that. But after a particular point, it is also your behavior. That is what your spirit guides are highlighting to you. Yeah. So change yourself. You cannot always blame the planets too. Yeah. So the change for you has to start from within. Now, please, there's nothing for you to be afraid of. If you want to do something, if you want to try something, if you want to live a life that is very different, go in that direction. Don't be so afraid, You have to live, right? You cannot be afraid and live in this world and, create a grand life for yourself. You'll constantly find yourself in a cocoon because of that. It's time to get out of the cocoon and become a butterfly. So it's time for you to transform, because of which certain internal things need to change for you. Yeah, stop being afraid. And once again, if there's a particular situation in your life that you're like, I don't want this to be this way, or you're fighting certain situations, it's not going to help you. Just let it go. Beyond a particular time, you just have to accept the situation the way it is, because it is intended at that particular moment by the divine. The divine doesn't make mistakes. If he's keeping you somewhere, he intends to keep you there. And if he is going to take you somewhere else, he will take you there, make no mistake. Yeah? So once again, don't fight situations and don't fight change at all, because change anyway is coming your way. Now, Once again, what is important is your own will. Yeah? So once again, you have the divine will. The divine is telling you, okay, this is my plan for you. But you get to tell the divine too, like, maybe can you do that too? So the divine is telling you, you are a co-creator with me. Use your will, but you're not using your will to the optimum capacity because of your own fear. Yeah? You cannot have faith, you cannot have fear together. Make your will so strong that things start moving according to you with the grace of God. So you need to work on fear. Yeah, I feel like for a couple of you, this is definitely a root chakra issue for you because fear always is. Yeah, and especially if there's somebody who has pain in their knees, then you are reaching that height of fear. So you need to release that. Yeah, take care of that a little bit. And when it comes to doing everything, you have to ask yourself, why am I doing it? Am I okay with this? Is this my will? Or am I just going with it? Yeah? Because remember, it has to be your will. That is how the divine intends for it to be. Other than that, God takes care of everything. So join your wills together and make that beautiful life for yourself. Yeah? And I'll also shuffle a couple of cards on camera. You will find what you need in the wisdom of your heritage. So once again, if you're looking at certain answers, you need to look for those answers in your heritage, your ancestry especially. So if you feel like a particular gift, a spiritual gift is coming to you, it is coming from an ancestor. Yeah? So you need to find answers in your heritage. Focus on wholesomeness above and below. See, once again, when it comes to transformation, it has to be whole. So this divine communion between you and God, that is what will bring about that wholeness. And where there is God, there cannot be fear. Yeah, so focus on being whole. Focus on relying on God for as much as you can. That's what your angels and guides are telling you. Tomorrow brings the illumination of hope, so you need to focus on hope. What are your hopes? Some of your hopes, tell me. Your hopes and dreams and plans. I would love to hear them. Without the, filter of fear that maybe this will not happen. No. What are your hopes? Just hopes. Happiness is found with your purpose. So, okay, if there is somebody out here who feel like they've already found their purpose, that is where you'll find all the answers. That is where you'll feel happiness. Ask yourself that. Oops, sorry. Practice courage every day. You need to do something different every day. Move away from what is familiar to you. Because everything that's familiar will give you the same results. So practice courage, have hope, and try something different. Success will be found if you hold on to hope. Wow. Yeah? Hold on to hope, not to fear. And that is how you'll find success. You'll find happiness, your purpose, everything. The only thing that you need to hang on to is hope. I hope you're able to do that. And I'll pray for you for that too. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you selected pile 3, these are the messages that you need to receive from your spirit guides. Now, interestingly for you, pile 3, your spirit guides are here to tell you, you need to move away from everything that is familiar. Everything that belongs to your comfort zone. So pick up your bag or, whatever things you need and head somewhere different. In fact, if you can actually go traveling right now or go for a short trip, that will help you. Because you're too stagnant and you need to move from wherever you are. Yeah? So go in the greatest adventure of your life. Go live your life. That's what your spirit guides are here to tell you. Be a traveler. And also what's happening is, wherever you are right now, you're carrying too much load. Possibly it is like you're carrying the load of the entire world on your shoulder, which you should not have to do. So whatever choices you're making, make sure they're simple. And make choices that will not burden you when it comes to your life. Yeah? And if you feel like you're actually doing it all on your own, share that burden. Very important. But I'm also here to tell you that you're very close to your destination. So if you had particular goals in mind, you're very close. Very, very close. Yeah? And remember this, the reason why you're reaching your destination is because you held on to hope, that you believed in your dreams, and which is exactly why your dreams are coming true very soon. Yeah, but whatever plans you have, they will work out for you. You've probably worked too hard for them for be close to reaching it. Now, one thing that you have to be very clear about is setting firm boundaries. See, what I feel is there are certain people in your life which are like mirror souls who show you what is not right about you. See, mirror souls, they actually have that job. They show us exactly who we are, and sometimes we don't like it. But if you don't like it, you don't have to listen to it. Yeah, so clear boundaries are needed for you to live your life right now. So think about that one person who has that perfect ability to trigger you. Yeah, and you need to set your boundaries there when it comes to this person. Once again, journey. You're starting out on a new journey. Yeah, for a couple of you, this could actually be, or changing your place, the place where you live, the place where you work. Yeah, but I feel like it's going to be a journey of a lifetime. And you'll find the place that you're meant to be. That's also a message that I'm getting here. Yeah. And once again, you may also like have a lot of progress to make when it comes to your spiritual life, because Archangel Gabriel is coming towards you. And Archangel Gabriel always brings divine messages. So once again, instinctively deep in your heart, you'll know that this is it for me. This is meant to be. So think about the messages that divine is sending your way. He's given you the sign that you need. Open your eyes and see that sign. Yeah, that's the message from Archangel Gabriel. And if you're not able to see clearly, invite him to help you see the path ahead clearly. And let me also tell you something. You feel your life is heading in a particular direction, but remember, every step of the way you're being guided. God is almost holding you and telling you that I am going to take you here. This is where you belong. So your path is set in life by the divine. So see beyond your own plans. Spirit has a plan for you right now. See, human beings, we get trapped in illusions. You are supposed to be moving away from them. And your spirit guides are also here to tell you that you need to remove your masks. You need to be brave and who you truly are. And especially in certain relationships, if you feel like, in order to be accepted, you need to put on a mask, it's better you don't have that relationship in your life. Be real. Be true to yourself, be true to divine, and be true to every person who walks in your path. They don't have to like you. That's not their job. Your job is to like yourself. That's it. I hope we count for something, but we love you. And once again, persevere. If you're walking in the direction of your dreams, remember I already told you you're very close to reaching your destination. Keep going. Don't back out now. It's too late to back out in a way. Yes? So persevere. You're very, very close to attaining your goal. But one thing I'll tell you this, trust your instincts. If your instincts are telling you this is right for me, trust yourself. If your instincts are telling you, oh, maybe not. Trust your instincts. And instinct is the language of God. So you will know how to communicate with that divine power within. Now, when it comes to certain things, don't hold on to resistance. Don't be like, no, I do not want this. Remember, God is directing your path too. Stop being resistant. Go with the flow for you right now. Persevere. Do what is supposed to be done, but let go of that resistance. And remember, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. So you're not on the wrong path. The path that you're on is written for you. It's destiny. It's maktub. So you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Now, I'm also going to be shuffling a couple of cards on camera to give you some extra messages. Everlasting success is assured if you remain honest and true. So once again, be honest. Be true to what you believe in. Once again, you're very close to achieving your success, and this is like a repeated message. An everlasting success. You will keep getting it in the future as long as you're true to yourself. Very important. So make the right choices for your life. Listen to the divine whispers stirring in your heart. So once again, with the divine whispers, it's the job of Archangel Gabriel. So Archangel Gabriel is actually giving you messages. You need to listen to them. Anything that your heart is telling you, it's like, 100% right. Your uniqueness is always perfectly lovely. Once again, I was telling you about masks. See, you are unique. You're very different from other people. And sometimes people are uncomfortable with things that are unique. So don't let that affect you. Remember, people will keep talking about you. They're always going to talk behind people's backs. Like, remember this, even prophets and gods have not been able to escape it. So we are mortals, right? Yeah, so anything that is unique, anything that is different is always, looked upon with a little bit of suspicion. But don't let that stop you from being unique. You're perfectly lovely the way you are. And once again, return quietly now and be at peace. So if you're disturbed about some things, if somebody said something, somebody's done something, and you're like, struggling with a little bit, just disconnect from it. Come back and be at peace. Everything is working out beautifully. Your hand is held by the divine as you're walking this path, and even the new direction that you're supposed to be taking. Stand still for now and listen to your life. Once again, you have to listen. The message is clear. Listen. And gratitude and grace always looks lovely on you. And one thing I'll tell you this, if you're the kind of person in the prayer, if you complain, it's okay to complain, there's nothing wrong with it, but start your prayer with gratitude, every single prayer. Yeah, so that it's like, God knows that, okay, you appreciate what is given to you because He's clearly blessed you with a lot. So appreciate that and appreciate God's grace in your life. If He walks with you every single day, He sends Archangel Gabriel to support you, then you're special, right? So be grateful for that. And then, of course, if you have certain complaints, He's our Heavenly Father. It's all right. The future is sometimes lost in the wanderings of yesterday. So don't hold on to your past a lot. The past did what it had to and it left. And now it's time for you to move in a different direction and live your life. Yeah? This will all be worthwhile. So remember this, whatever you're going through right now, the ups and downs, mood related ups and downs, whatever it is that is going through, it is going to be worthwhile for you. When you look back at this time of your life, like in 2 years time, 3 years time, you'll see like, okay, it was worth it. It was worth it. Yeah, that's what you'll be thinking. And one more, your intentions and heart deserve to be known. So once again, if you want to say something, say it. Don't worry about what somebody will think, what will happen. Don't worry about it. Be honest and be genuine. See, once again, everlasting success is assured if you remain honest and true. So just express what you have to without worrying about judgment. You just have to be real. Yeah? You just have to be real. You are divinely loved and protected with grace once again. It's an assurance once again that you're loved and you're protected and you will always be. Prosperity can be assured if you care well for your tomorrow. Yeah? So once again, take care of your today beautifully. And if you take care of your today beautifully, do everything that you know is right for you. Your tomorrow will be taken care of. Yeah? So every single day, ask yourself, what is the right thing for me to do today? And what is that one thing that connects me to my authentic self? And keep doing that every single day. Because if you can do that today, your tomorrow will be great. Yeah? And it'll be prosperous and it'll be happy. See, prosperity is not always about money. See, of course, if you save money today, if you invest money today, it will come to you in multifolds tomorrow. But prosperity is also your own happiness. Prosperity is your health. Prosperity is your relationship with people. It's all that. Prosperity cannot be in one area. So if you want prosperity in all areas of your life tomorrow, make sure that all areas of your life today are prosperous. That is what your spirit guides want to convey to you today. As always, as I wrap this up, I'm going to be leaving you with my best wishes forever and always. I'll see you next time. Bye.